In my opinion, there's a misconception thinking that five at the back is always means parking the bus. It doesn't, and I'll explain why. You can be offensive, defensive, balance, and park the bus with five at the back. All depends on your squad build, the manager's tactics, your advanced instructions. Let's dive into it. One of the reasons I like to play 5-2-1-2 or 5-1-2-2, the way that works in the game, if I want to enjoy 3-5-2, even though I use fullbacks for more defensive work rate, even if you use the wingback with 3-5-2, these players will always get countered because the way it is, like I've played 3-5-2 a lot, your LMF and RMF, they don't act like RWB and LWB. They tend to not provide a lot of defensive work rate. I mean, the only option is to drop them all the way down and with wingback. But I prefer, like, if I wanna enjoy 3-5-2 in a more balanced way where I don't need to worry about getting countered, I prefer playing 5-2-1-2, whether it's like double DMF here or double AMF. So one of the reasons I do play 5 at the back, it is purely for that reason. It's not parking the bus and etc. I mean, even if you park the bus, it's tactics, right? And as you can see, I'm using attack and fullbacks, and I have double AMF. The way that you can make 5 at the back more balanced, for example, balance would be having a box-to-box here, an anchor, and maybe defense on one fullback in a way. And, you know, squad builder matters based on playing style card, positioning, how you're going to position them, etc. And another thing I like to do with the diamond is that I tend to shape it 5-2-1-2, 5 at the back as a diamond. It's more safer that way. Instead of having a defensive midfielder, you'll have a center back. And obviously you can add another DMF here. But a lot of times, if I want to enjoy a diamond a little bit more safely and something different, I like to play like this. However, that particular center back has to be a defender who's got decent ball control, tight position, and a little bit more balance, so you can trust him on the ball a little bit more. So that's one of the reasons a lot. I mean, I don't play 5 at the back that often. Every year I do play it for like 50, 60 games. And trust me, I play like over 1,000 games. I play this a lot. I stream it a lot. But we go through every single possible formation. So in my opinion, do not underestimate 5 at the back. It's not always parking the bus. The only way this will be parking the bus if I use defense on Davis and if I use defense on Hakimi, and, you know, having two CMFs right here. Like, let's say I have a DMF here, Anchorman, I have a box-to-box here, and instead of Beckham, I would use a Destroyer and defense on two fullbacks. Then that will be more parking the bus. The way I like to play, I like to go double AMF. If I play against the diamond, I use false fullback. They provide more numbers down the middle. If I want to, a lot of times I use attack and fullback, make these guys stay more central. And of course, you can do meta, you know, counter on Beckham, counter on Ronaldo, anchor on Messi, anchor on him, and all that jazz. Because you know the kind of cheap ass exploits you get matched against. Like, majority uses a diamond formation with 2-3 DMFs and counter and anchor and non-stop, just constantly down the middle, touch, shield, wait for a runner, through ball, shoot. Touch, shield, wait for a runner, through ball, shoot. I mean, listen, man, when I did that, I go 5-15 win streak, but it wasn't enjoyable for me. Sure, I play to win, but there are certain things I can't put myself going like everything just meta for the sake of the winning. Of course, I like to enjoy myself as well and win. And if I don't win that consistent, I could never play 100% meta. I'll get bored of it instantly. And in my opinion, if you make a squad build or if you use a manager, there are three things that you have to include if you want to dominate. It's either your gameplay pattern is going to be meta, your formation is going to be meta, or your player is going to be meta. Out of those three, if you don't use at least two, then there will be a struggle in my opinion. So even with 3-5-2, you're probably asking what's your advanced instructions. Like, I never have a permanent formation because I change a lot. Usually, like for 3-5-2, if I want to focus down the middle, I would use counter anchor on Beckham, counter on Messi, and anchor on Ronaldo. If I want to be more defensive, I would use wingback, drop these guys a bit down, and so on. But for me, usually if I play 3 at the back, I always have my second defensive assistant coach 5 at the back. It's more safer that way. Like, you can never trust the game when you're leading, man. I swear to God, you could be losing, you could be winning 3-0. As soon as you concede one goal, you know what's gonna happen. Or you could be losing 3-0. You get one goal, everything just everything, the intensity, the aggression, the reaction of your players, the accuracy, everything is like your team just comes back to life. So this is my opinion regarding 5 at the back. Comment down below and let me know. There are certain weeks 5 at the back can be very strong, especially like if there's a week I have a lot of center backs in form or full backs in form. I would like to do that. But currently I have used 5 at the back several times. I mean, the game is all about offense, man. A lot of games I've noticed I win or lose with clean sheet. It's because if you're leading and concede one goal, boom, momentum switch back and forth. Or if you're losing, you score one goal, and then you know what's going to happen. But if you're not leading, it's so hard to get that key goal, unless it's from kickoff or some mistakes or errors. So comment down below. Let me know what's your opinion about 5 at the back. And again, in my opinion, it is a misconception. Not every 5 at the back means parking the bus. Just depends on your squad build, playing style card, positioning, and the manager's tactic. I'm not a particular fan of this manager because defensive line is very, very deep, because I'm not using it for the purpose of parking the bus, really. The best defense is offense, in my opinion, on my club. The only thing you can focus on, really, it's just mentality. Like, after minute 80, if you're leading, maybe go 1 bar blue. Just play about with the mentality, in my opinion. And the way you play makes a massive difference than tactically. And, of course, tactics still help. But there are certain games, like, everything almost becomes irrelevant. Your tactic, your formation. Like, it wouldn't matter what formation I'm playing if suddenly I can't take a decent touch, if suddenly I can't combine 2 passes together, if I'm too busy constantly, manually, with super cancel, repositioning, blocking, etc. But tactics still relevant, of course. But this year, my club is everything that we struggle against regarding my club 20. It's even worse on 21. And trust me, a lot of these stuff, it's not broken. It's on purpose, as I said in the previous game. So this is my opinion. I mean, at the moment, the most consistent hybrid squad builder I went for was 3-5-2 diamond and 4-2-1-3 or 4-2-2-2. Again, if you check the link, there are Discord. I post managers. On Twitter, you can follow me. I update you guys with a lot of news and updates on what's new. And also on the live stream, if you join up, every live stream is like basically a live tutorial. Hope you enjoyed the video. Till next time. In my opinion, there's a misconception.